haunted house in a creepy graveyard from a haunted chick like me with really, really cute dogs. I'll be right back. I'm going to get a drink. I don't know why it started like that, but I'll be right back. I got to get a drink.
To fall, and it seems to me became clumsy. You gotta kind of like chill out, okay? I am. I feel how good I'm gonna get under my covers. Alright.
I'll try not to.
Make sure they don't pay you, just close it down.
Yeah. Oh boy, not a person in the first 2 minutes. Great. Hey, welcome back. Okay, I guess not welcome back. Hi, how are you? Welcome to the haunted house. Hey, Liv. Hey, Omen. How are you today? Excuse me. Hey, Bandu, welcome to the welcome to the Chammy. How are you? Go ahead and check out the description. Everything you need to know is in the description. If you'd like to get a yes or no question, it's free for the first 15 minutes. It's $1 after 15 minutes. Oh yeah, do you have a question about a zodiac sign? I also do paid readings. It's only $1 per minute. You can get the $6 taco box, 1111 love reading, $15 XXX love reading, as well as the $20 past, present, and future. No, I'm not doing astro projections today. If you want to get a tarot card reading, it's only $1 per minute. Okay. If you want me to tell you something about your astrology, it's only $1 per minute. PayPal, Cash App, Venmo, Super Chats. Okay. I don't do stuff like that for free. I'm sorry. Maybe other tarot card readers do, but I don't. Okay. Your sign is stop. Hey Rolando, welcome to the Chammy. How are you today? Happy Mother's Day to you too, YouTube Heartbeat 20, YouTube Art 29. Thank you. I'm from the Greek island of Cyprus. Where are you from, Rolando? Hey Molly, how are you, sweetheart? It's okay. Nobody's showing up anyways. Nobody cares about my 16th anniversary party. Except you. I don't know. It's just shit around here with this YouTube thing. You got people who like are just doing it as a hobby. So people who are, I don't know, are professionals. I don't know. I'm ready to give up. I know that's probably what people want, but I'll just give it to them. Hey Amira, how are you? I don't know about that. It'd be nice if it did. I gotta look up this card that was in Maria's reading the other day about the dimensional shift. I know, but you know I'm only making $3 a month from YouTube for paid ads. I get 12,000 to 15,000, sometimes 20,000 views. Not that that's anything, but and I make $3 from ad revenue a month. Thanks, YouTube. Appreciate it. I just feel so defeated. All the hard work I've done. And I just had a bunch of trolls come in here. Asked me if I'm a fortune teller and asked me what their sign is, and I told them their sign was stop. I mean, what else can I do? I'm not going to tell them their sign is stupid. Okay, let's see what this card Maria's talking about in her last reading. Dimensional shift. Here we go. I'm glad you had a good time today. What'd you guys eat for dinner? Somebody wanted me to tell them all about their astrological sign, but get a book. Ask Dr. Google. You know, send me a donation and I'll tell you more, but I'm just so let's see. Sorry, Mira, it's been 15 minutes. Only the first 15 minutes till you get freeze tonight. You can always pay $1 to Super Chats. Cash App, PayPal, nothing is free tonight. Unless you made it within the first 15 minutes. So start paying attention to the timing and what time I go live, which is usually at 11:45 in the evening and usually at like 7 p.m. in the evening. Okay, honey? But if you want to get that question, it's only $1. PayPal, Cash App, Venmo, Super Chats, please. That's what I thought. Have a nice night, Amira. Have a good night and be safe. If you don't think that Jay's thinking about you, he's probably not. Not trying to be mean. I'm just telling you the truth. What you think about, you bring about. What you expect is what you get. Just like you are what you eat. Okay? So either be expecting him to think about you, or, if you're thinking about him, though, I'm pretty sure he's picking up on your thoughts, even if he doesn't realize it's you. But I'm not lifting a card unless it's for $1. All right? It's my 16th anniversary on this channel. I put a lot of work into it. And you've been coming here for 3 years. I've done a lot of free questions for you. I'm just changing things back to 15 minutes. First 15 minutes, yes or no questions for free. If you didn't make it within 15 minutes, just pay the $1. PayPal, Cash App, Venmo, Super Chats. I know my worth, okay, and I have a sale. It's Tuesday. So if Maria does come by, I don't want any religious people coming by and trying to bash me on the head. Do I now, Jesus? How intelligent. Do I now, Jesus? I don't know. Do you read the Bible? Oh. Interesting. Interesting. Thank you so much. I'm so glad you liked the video of my mom. I appreciate you watching it, Molly. That means a lot to me. Roland, I'd leave the chat. You've messed with my dark side. I asked nicely, please don't mess with me. I have a dark side. I will use it. And I have no control over it, so that's what you get when you have a haunted ghost army. So please leave and don't come back. If you're going to be rude to me and ask me questions that make anyone uncomfortable in the chat. Okay, so let's see. I guess the ghosts agree. Molly, I'll be right back. I'm muted. Sorry, I didn't mean to mute myself. I had to help the dog. And you did not want to hear the whining. She got stuck to the pillow. She was about to get stuck to the pillow, and then she did. She's fine now. I guess I didn't file her nail down good. I gave him a mani-pedi and a bath yesterday. She's okay now, though. She literally put herself in her bag of clothing today and took a nap. It was really cute. I'm gonna go get the batteries for the spirit box. Well, I'm so glad that you came into the light. That's so wonderful to know. Welcome to the haunted house. I get all kinds, don't I? Really last cool day in Houston. It's gonna start getting really hot. Oh, it's freezing here this weekend. It went down to like 48. Which I'm not complaining, but yeah, because I don't have an air conditioner. But I haven't seen one day in the 90s yet. Suzanne, if you're here, Mom, please touch the REM pod. Oh, wait, let's make it more fun. There we go. Should I be a kitty bunny too? I'm not a very happy bunny right now, but I can pretend, right? Devin, I'm so happy you stopped eating pork. God, give me the will to stop eating chicken next. Oh. I've been trying for years, actually. I don't know that it's going to work, though. I think the spirit box speaker is D dead. So yeah, I'll have to plug it in. Plug it in, plug it in. Okay, let's see if this charger will make it happen. You like the combo of your things. I looked everywhere for my...
Oh, battery.
Oh, that scared me for a second. I looked everywhere for my my eye drops. I can't find them, so my eyes are red, but that's only because I've been crying today because I've been a big pussy. So maybe Zombie was not a poser or something, somebody who was trying to front. It looks like their channel has an actual real guy talking on it, but still. We don't believe in demons here. But I'm glad that you came to the light, whoever you are. getting any. Oh, that's why I'm not getting any power to that. Because I didn't have it plugged in. Oh, hey, Suzanne. Is that you? Yay, it's my mommy. Okay, let's see. Hi.
Low battery.
Why is it going low battery when it's plugged in?
Maximum volume.
Okay, so maybe the spirit box is gonna have to charge up a little bit before it. The speaker will work. Might have to go get another speaker. Yeah, it's completely dead. Alright, let me get it into it. Charging box. Not just the light, not just the... Okay, so we'll just let that charge a little bit before we put the spirit box on. So how scary is that about earthquake, not a tornado, hurricane or tornado? Jesus Christ. It's pretty scary. An earthquake in Tennessee. That really freaks me out. Hey Ari, did you ever find out where your new boyfriend thing lives in California? I'm just kidding. I'm just trying to make you laugh, sweetheart. But did you ever find out where he lived? Didn't you tell me where he lived? I don't know. But a good person to talk about neighborhoods and stuff like that would be Metal Rain too. He'll know more than I do. Gosh, 35. What was that? A $35 million condo, penthouse on Santa Monica Beach. God, that'd be a dream come true. I want one. God, to wake up to that every morning. Like, that's been a dream of mine my whole life. I just want to wake up, look out on the ocean when I open my eyes. I used to have this acting teacher who, well, I guess she was a teacher. I mean, she was more like an acting coach. And an acting coach is like someone that you go to weekly or bi-weekly to, learn acting techniques and certain things like that. Practice techniques with them. She used to live on the beach. And I was so ADHD at the time, I would just get lost and looking out the window of her condo on the beach. And I remember there's a little sign before you go in the front door, slippery when wet, and it reminded me of that song from is that from Motley Crue, or was that from Poison? I can't remember. And I would just laugh because it reminded me of the song. Maybe it was yeah, it was Bon Jovi, but it was a cover song of an older band from like the 70s. I texted Italian Stallion, that's what I call him, and is he Italian? And told him Happy Mother's Day to your mother for giving birth to such a handsome man. That's cute. Well, I hope you hear back from him soon. see if I'm turned up on the iPad. Okay, maybe she'll come by and, I mean, maybe her snores will make it to the, mhm. It's probably South African. My one of my mentors, the African wise man's son, he was from West Africa. But probably your friend is. So probably your friend is German Italian, which is there's many people with that heritage, and then. But his family might just come from South Africa, like Elon Musk. I'm gonna go blind reading that last comment. It's all right. You're always making me blush, Ari. Won't even let Molly talk to me about penises. I just. So funny. You're in heat. Oh, that's cute. That's very cute. Spirit, what does Molly need to know about her question? What does Molly need to know about her question? Should she wait a little bit? Spirit saying just wait a little bit. Okay, in the strength card. All right? Just wait a little bit. Yeah, after the full moon. After the full moon, okay. Oh my God. It's not about the length, it's about the girth. That's what Liz Love says. But yeah, after the full moon, sweetheart. Tonight is the Scorpio full moon. I'm a Scorpio, so. Did he show it to you? I'm gonna go blind. That's it. I'm hiding behind the cards. I didn't see that. I didn't see that. I didn't see that. I didn't see that. I'm blind. Oh, it's so funny. Yeah, just after the full moon, honey. Give it about a week. I'd wait till the new moon. Let's see when the new moon is. Should she wait till the new moon? I'm just curious. Yeah, Spirit says wait closer to the new moon, which will be 14 days. Let's just see when is the new moon, the next new moon. I hate that I can't see the flower moon tonight. Okay, so maybe it's going to be in May. Because the new moon's about like new beginnings. So Monday, May 26th. Yeah, next week. Yeah, not this Monday, but the next Monday. So not the 19th, but the 26th. So not this weekend coming up next weekend, but the next weekend. Ask. god, I would be so upset if the guy I liked was showing his anything to anybody like that. That's the day you go back to work, okay? Monday the 26th. Interesting. Yeah, that's right. So ask him on the Sunday the 25th before you go back to work. I'm surprised you haven't asked him already. Hey, Mom. Okay, Mom. God, was that like some Morse code or something or what? I don't know. I guess I'm just Ari. I guess I'm just like one of those girls. You know, I want. There's something left to my imagination. You know. Wait, you kind of brought up going the 21st of May or June? Let's see. That's the day I go back to work. Yeah, there is a lot going on. Because he thought it would be something cool for me to see. I'm confused. So, that's the day I go back to work. Thing is, though, I need to buy flights. Well, he kind of brought up going the 21st because he thought it would be something cool for me to see. What, for you to see a picture of his dick too? I'm confused. We got from one subject to another, so I don't know if there may be a message that you wrote didn't go through, Molly. I'm just very confused. He brought up the summer the summer solstice. Yes. Okay, yeah. I got a little confused there. He wanted you to see his summer solstice. All right. Yep, I celebrate it every year. I've not seen anyone in their boxers, thank God. That's the extent of that. Give me 1 second. I'm going to put this on pause again. I'm back. Nah, I doubt it. I don't think we scared Ari off, honey. I'm covering my eyes now while you guys have this conversation about what's the biggest somebody's ever had. Oh, Lordy. Lord have... Oh, Lordy. Lordy, Lord, Lordy, Lord, Lordy, Lord, Lordy, Lordy, Lord. Is it safe to look at? Oh, my God. We're talking about Lawrence. God help me. Jesus help me, bitch. Oh. I'm gonna start crying because I'm gonna start laughing. Oh. Oh my goodness. Oh. Hey Maria, how are you, dear? Yes, I want some entertainment. Yeah, just a little penis talk at midnight. Next time someone asks me what their astrological sign is, I'm gonna say penis instead of stop. Oh. Let me know when it's over. Oh, I'm just gonna get the cards ready for. I know Maria wants a reading, so I'm just gonna get the cards ready for her reading. And I've got the Liminal Space deck book here. Hi, the clown girly. How are you, sweetheart? Nope, fell asleep to it again. I'm sorry. And I was like really sick last night, so I wasn't able to do a live at all. I wasn't really capable of doing anything. Then today, my dad was having complications with his IV site from the biopsy, so I had to call the advice nurse and call the ER and figure out what the hell was going on with that. But they resolved the situation. Hopefully it will resolve and he'll get better. I wish I'd stop falling asleep during it. I should try to watch it in the morning when I first wake up, and I'm on the clock when I'm awake, not half asleep. But you know, I like to watch movies before I go to bed, and I always fall asleep. In fact, I have it right here. I'm looking at it right now. I'm going to add it to my queue again tonight. It's actually, you know, it's on her channel. That's where I've been watching it. Here, I'm going to share it. It's free on her channel. Have you been feeling the clown girly? Did your headache let up? I hope you're feeling better. So Maria, you remember we were talking about the 5/28/18 date. I had asked you if May 28th, 2018 meant anything to you. And I had said that what that card indicated about, dimensional shift was he is going through a dimensional, your friend's going through a dimensional shift in his life right now that will not be changed. Like it's changed him forever. This dimensional shift, I went back and watched it earlier. The dimensional shift that he's going through is the realization of what he needs to do that's good for his life compared to what is not serving him right now at this point. Like he's forever changed in the ideas of what he knows in his existence, what he knows. It's like, it's not that he's going to leave the situation right away because he's terrified of that still. But it's just that he has gone through this dimensional shift with his life, and finding the courage to accept that. So, I have never read this book. This is the book to the Visions of Liminal Space guidebook. But I'm going to read you the definition anyways. Yeah, coming to terms with it, yes. Trying to understand what a thing is by observing an imprint of what it once was is no more conclusive than relying on memory to accurately account for the past. In another dimension, that past is the future. In another, the past never came to pass at all. On a myopic level, a sudden upheaval has changed him forever. He's a different version of himself than he was before. And this can't be undone. So, I have never read that book. I like to focus more on what my intuition is, feeling about cards that I pull. Oh, it scares me, I hear gray eyes. Do they do dishes? Do they take the trash out? These are all very important things to me. Can they drive? Do they have their own car? Am I going to have to drive us on the date? And I'm not paying for it. Don't expect me to drive. I'm drinking, yeah. Yep, black is the color of my true love's hair. Oh, I love that song. I just want to ask a question for myself is, happy birthday to the Chammy. Yes, thank you so much, Metal Rain. Thank you. Spirit, what do I need to know about Maria's person right now? Is he going to stop drinking? Yeah, he's going to stop drinking. He's going to stop drinking because he knows it's going to kill him if he doesn't. Does he want to quit drinking? Because I really want him to quit drinking. Does he want to quit drinking, Spirit? Is that what you're telling us? I know these aren't questions you're asking, Maria, but I know they're questions you're worried about. So, and they're questions I just want to ask for myself, because I worry about it too. Shit show all weekend, yeah, I bet. Yeah, he does want to quit drinking. That strength card there, he wants to do it strongly. I bet he's already tried, but the environment that he is in probably hasn't allowed him to. Let's see how he's thinking and feeling about you, sweetheart. I wish I could, like, get you both together in a room with me and, like, do a grief counseling session. Yeah, he can't wait to call you. and talk to you on the phone, privately, in the judgment card. Let's see how else he's feeling and thinking. Metal, you came at the right time. Maybe they'll stop talking about penises now. And trying to make me go under the table with that. Oh. Thanks for making me smile, though. It's just been nothing but tears all day. I hope the woman who killed my mom suffers till her last breath. That's what I tell myself to get over the idea of it all. I know that sounds terrible, but what she did to my mom was terrible. What she did to her family was terrible. What she did to her friends was terrible. In fact, she OD'd the day I found out what she did to my mom. I called 911. Because I didn't want her daughter to lose her mother too. Sorry, I hit that table, not a ghost. Oh, we got a whole lot of cards here, Maria. So I'm just going to put them in a pile, and we'll go through them. And it might just tell us what we need to know about the shit show. Nathan looks like he belongs at the wall in Game of Thrones, okay? And Walter kind of looks like a younger version of Homer Simpson, only more handsome. More Hollywood handsome than Bart or Homer Simpson handsome. And if he was a dog, he would be a pug. I think if Lawrence was a dog, he'd be a pug. Yeah, Nathan looks like somebody who belongs at the wall in Game of Thrones. Definitely. 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 Maria, I'm just going back to your question, sweetheart. Yeah, tell Nathan I said that. You should tell him that. Okay. Okay, so his thoughts and feelings, the stuff about the dark side, and then the message from Walter. I want to get the message from the love clarification cards. Oh yeah, I love Melisandre too. She's like my spirit animal. Because I was a red mage in Final Fantasy, I always played the red mage, and she's a red mage. I was so pissed at the end of Game of Thrones. I won't go into what happens in case there's people who've not seen the end of Game of Thrones, but let me tell ya. I should not have been eating while watching the end of that. I was so angry, I spit my food out of my mouth. I was so pissed. I'm so pissed. Absolutely. So sorry, I hope I didn't ruin it for anybody. Spirit, can I get a special channeled message for Maria from her specific person that's been on her mind and heart tonight, please? From the Love Clarifications deck. Oh God, I love Game of Thrones. And I would watch the horrible ending again and again and again. I know, it felt like a years wasted, I know. What was George R.R. Martin thinking? It's only $1 for a yes or no question, Libra. If you want to get the free yes, no question, you have to come by the first 15 minutes of the show. So make sure that you've got the all bell button on and you're subscribed so that when I do come on tomorrow for the happy hour, you can get your free yes, no first 15 minutes. and or on the next live. Usually I'm live at 7 p.m. in the sometimes it's 4 p.m. sometimes it's 7 p.m. in the afternoon Eastern Standard Time. But usually always live between 10:45 and midnight at the end of the evening every day. Or you can just pay the $1. It's only $1 for a yes or no question. I'm not asking much. It's my 16th channel anniversary. PayPal, Cash App, Venmo. I know my worth. I have a sale on Tuesday when we have Taco Box Tuesday for $5. You can ask up to 3 questions. You get 5+ minutes, 5+ cards with me. Plus the channeled message, which you usually have to pay $6, an extra $1 to get the channeled love message from a friend or loved one, past, present, or future, or even a pet who's here with us now or has crossed a rainbow bridge, or maybe a loved one that has crossed a rainbow bridge, or maybe you want a channeled message from your past, present, or future self. But I'm in a paid reading now, a Libra Queen, so even if I was doing the freeze after 15 minutes, you'd have to wait a little bit. But let me know what you want to do. You know, you can always ask questions about your love life, dating, manifesting, law of attraction, law of assumption, law of expectation. In general, just you can ask questions in general. It's always free to have those kind of conversations. But every tarot card reading, every grief counseling session is only $1 per minute, dear. Maria, we're going to get all your cards out. Mom, is that you on the REM pod? Can you maybe change it to a different color? That's the only spirit I've called out tonight, actually, y'all, is my mom. I've been asking her to touch the REM pod all night, so, yes, she is the Queen of Dragons, Mama. My mom totally was the dragon. That was her spirit, I don't know. She had the heart of a dragon, and I'm her little dragon baby. That's why I call my dogs unicorn dragons. Because, trust me, they would fly if they could. Little mythical beasts. What I was really disappointed in is the fact that we lost the Dark Crystal on Amazon because of a lot of that Game of Thrones stuff and, you know, the funding during COVID. I would have far much rather seen the puppeteering going on than the AI shit going on in Game of Thrones. I love the Dark Crystal. Okay, so his feelings and thoughts. He definitely wants to call you on the phone and talk to you about some things. He may even want to talk to you about the alcoholism. He may even want to bring a call to action and finding some help with this. But he really just can't wait to talk to you on the phone and have some privacy with you in his judgment card. Excuse me. He's also finding it a little bit tricky to communicate with you when he would like to on the phone. He wants to talk to you more on the phone, spend more time on the phone. But he's also, still feeling, you know, that you are the one that lights up his life. You know, there is nothing in this Tower card that can hurt him with you by his side. Other than the drinking, because look, the next card is the Temperance card, and look at the angel, it's drinking up, it's mixing some drinks. But that Two of Cups is also there, representing your true love, representing that connection that he feels so strong about, knowing that he needs to have the patience and the faith to, you know, move it forward. Now, in regards to what's going on with the thickening, pardon my French, he doesn't know what choice to make right now with that. He doesn't know who to talk to about it in the reversed High Priestess. He's afraid to take a leap of faith towards what he wants in the Fool card. Because he still feels like it's not the right thing to do. Despite all the rights and wrongs, he's just very lost in that situation. He feels, once again, here she's got the drink in her hand. He also feels that his alcoholism is a huge part of him not being able to heal that, not being able to get away from it. Now it's almost as if It's almost as if this card is saying that it's almost like the drinking is a part of what fuels the staying there. But you know what? You've got the reverse death card showing that there's some kind of fire lit under his ass to make it right. Okay, because he knows, that it's got to change. But there's no transformation in this card here, reversed. This card can be very much about going backwards. He feels himself, going backwards instead of going, instead of making it. It's like, okay, so I'm going backwards with this, but it's transforming me, but at the same time, there's also bringing a lot of life into his thoughts and feelings about what his future could be. Because once again, he doesn't want to be misjudged here. He wants to stay in his communication with you. You have lit up his life in a way that all this fucking doesn't matter to him. But at the same time, he's still very sensitive about making the move. It's like a comfortable old shoe. Okay, this is my shoe, right? This is my shoe, and I've had it for about a year, and I've been walking around in it for about a year. It's got I need some new shoes, right? But I'm also terrified to go buy new shoes because is that going to take food off the table? You know what I mean? That's why when that person asked me what my shoe size was last week, and I was like, why? You going to buy mommy a new pair of shoes? Send $1,000 to my Cash App because I need a new pair of shoes to go nowhere. But it's like a comfortable old shoe. You know what I mean? Like, I'm comfortable in my shoes. Like, why, even though I know I need a new pair of shoes, I just keep wearing them. And let's see what the channeled message is from him. Beyond compare. Devotion blooms, but prickly defenses. So, let me get the light out so I can see, because I can't see. Prickly defenses. We'll get to that card in a minute. So beyond compare. Don't compare your love to anyone else. So it's like him saying, don't compare our love to anyone else. He might be feeling a little insecure, because he's not able to take that leap of faith he knows he needs to take. In special moments, feel the blessed touch of the divine guide your path. And he has told you before, you guys will have your moments, okay? But don't be comparing him to anybody else because it's unlike anything you've ever had or experienced, both of you. So devotion blooms, nurture both blossoms and thorns with tenderness, which has definitely been something you both have had to do. And I love these flowers. I just brought one home the other day. It was in a friend of mine's garden. It smelled like heaven. But the devotion that you both have for each other is it's a very real thing. And you guys are nurturing each other with tenderness, through the blossoms and through the thorns. Tender bridges, building connections with empathy, gentle, and kindness. Yeah, it's going to take some time, like I've said before, but keep building that bridge of kindness and nurturing and love. Prickly defenses, barriers caused by past hurt block you, but be patient. Resilient roots. Endure the storms, protect your core, and grow stronger with each challenge. So Spirit's saying, and so is he. He's also saying, put yourself first in the situation no matter what. Because he doesn't want anything to happen to you. He doesn't want his situation to stress you out so much that either A, you break up with him, or B, you get in an argument or misunderstanding or that kind of thing. Do you see what I'm saying? Yeah. I know this is more than 6+ cards, but don't worry about it. You can just send a tip later. That's a lot of cards. A lot of good messages. I think that we needed to get that stuff cleared up for sure. Jesus, 24 cards. I really should be charging $25 for my readings, all of them. and then only doing the $6 taco box on Tuesday. I might do it because hey Space Maniac, what's going on here? It's my channel's 16th Chammy anniversary on YouTube. Welcome to the haunted house. I wonder if this speaker's charging.
Bluetooth already open. Waiting for Bluetooth connection.
Okay, I think it is on. Thank you so much, Maria, for the donation. Very kind and generous of you, even though I should charge you $25 for that reading. So I guess we're both being kind and generous to each other here. I really do hope that helps. I am going to be changing my prices, though.
Now in SB7 mode.
I'll do the taco box. Don't worry. I'm not going to take it away or anything, but probably whoever you're thinking of, Sayantani. Yes, if you'd like to get a free yes or no card or a paid reading, it's only $1 per minute. $1 for a yes or no card, and you can get the $6 taco box, which you can ask up to 3 questions. You get 6+ minutes, 6+ cards with me. You can also get a channeled message from a loved one, past, present, future, even from a pet that's here with us now, or one that's crossed the Rainbow Bridge, or maybe you want to get a channeled message from a loved one on the other side. Yeah, I'm a third man record recording service artist. I'm sorry it's all backwards. I don't know why YouTube doesn't fix it. I really need to write YouTube and tell them to give us an option to flip the camera. That I really wish that, like, there's supposed to be an option on your iPad or your iPhone to flip it so it mirrors you, but it doesn't work on the selfie camera. So everything's backwards on the selfie camera. Now, my drummer had a great idea. He said I should do the lives in a mirror, but I haven't had a chance to really play around with that yet. But I do have a perfect mirror to make that happen with. I thought it might be something fun we can do in the future just to see if it worked. Where, like, I sit in front of a mirror, but I put the camera on the mirror so everything is actually the right way instead of backwards. I think I'm just gonna put this in the pinned comment. That way, just people know that the free yes nos are first 15 minutes. Or maybe I should change it to this. First 15 minutes or $1 yes or no. Our readings are $6 to $60. Depending on what you want. So I'll put that in there too. Well, scrying is divination, so tarot is also divination, but scrying is like more mirror magic or reflective water magic, but yes. What time is it here? It's howdy doody time. It's 1 o'clock in the morning. Your mind read that totally different. What'd you read, Molly? Did you read spying instead of scrying? What time is it there, Space Maniac? Oh, spanking. Okay. Have you ever tried spanking? No. It's morning there. Okay. Good morning. I'm glad you're safe from all the chaos. Man, it's been crazy on the TV lately. Oh, really? Got as fast as the... Oh, I'm so tired. As fast as the mirror fogging, my face disappearing. That's interesting. Very interesting. Metal ring. Oh, I don't know how much the lamp cost. My mother bought it when I was a young girl. It could have been hundreds of dollars. I don't know. It would be vintage now. Very vintage. In fact, I don't even know when she got that, but it was definitely, she could have even gotten it before I was born. Thanks. I have another one that I had two, but it broke. But I still have the shells, and I packed the shells away, and I'm going to attempt to, I like to restore vintage lamps. I like to make lamps. It's just been a hobby of mine since I was a kid. So I'm going to remake the second shell lamp, and that might be like one of my projects I do this summer. So what time is it in India? Let's see what Google says. It's 11 a.m. Almost, yeah. Did it say mommy or Molly? Yeah, what's up with the different minutes? It's so strange. See what I mean about time? Nothing has a meaning until you give it a meaning. It's Duke, you're right. Is that Suzanne, if you're there, say hi. Duke got jealous because you were talking about your guys, yeah. I'm calling forth any good spirits that want to come and talk to us. I can't remember. It's a spirit box. I gotta stop biting my nails. I've been telling myself that my whole life. I'm probably never gonna stop biting my nails. Hi, Spirit. Oh, thank God. Eye drops. Exactly what I needed after a long day of crying. I'm exhausted. Bed soon for me too. Nobody's buying a reading, so I'm gonna go to bed too. So I'm exhausted. Today was just absolutely crazy. Yeah, I should go to bed. You're right, Space Maniac. We all should go 9-9. Oh, really? Spirit Box is playing Hollywood tonight? That is really cool. I wish I could go there to see it. Tarot works for everybody. Even the Vatican uses it. What's a spirit box? Yeah, but only the kind that I call forth. It's nothing that like I don't know that I read your message earlier. Let me look up 1 second. So, excuse me, a spirit box is a machine that gives you verbal communication with spirits. Let me go back and look at your message, Meadow Rain, see if I can see it. Makes you think of Rhea Ripley. So I see the message about Rhea Ripley. Why is it only showing me Maria's messages? Wait a minute. Yeah, I can't go past a certain part of the chat, Rain. Only so far up to felt like I wasted years watching it. Actually, the show surpassed the book, so it wasn't the book author that messed up. It was HBO. Has he even finished the book yet? Metal Rain, do you know? I don't know. I stopped keeping up with it. On FB. I haven't looked at Facebook, no dear. I had to get off Messenger and Instafart and Fudgebook because it was just too much. Remember what we were telling about yesterday? Yeah, I think so, yeah. We talked about Rebecca and Ileana. Yeah. I knew she would. Good. I'm glad she messaged you. How's she doing? Excuse me. Okay. Hopefully she will. It's almost like, does she always message you when you're asleep? It's almost like she knows when you're asleep and she messages you when you're asleep instead of when she knows you're awake. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if it's 2:30ish. Here it's around 1:23 in the morning. In fact, there's not much going on in the spirit box, so I'm just going to turn it off. And let the spirit box speaker charge.
Bluetooth already open. Waiting for Bluetooth connection.
Yeah, I don't know what's with that. Seems like that's her pattern. You know? She, it's like she waits for you to be asleep. So that way she can message you, say whatever she wants, and then leave you hanging all day, waiting around to expect her to show up. You know, because if she messages you when she knows you're there, you know, you both will start talking about probably things that she's not willing to talk about or stick around to talk about. But I'm glad she did message you. And see, you were right, she would message you. So don't second guess yourself about that. I'm gonna go to bed. Try not to cry myself to sleep. Maybe I'll watch some of that K-12 movie and it'll make me laugh. And hey Yang, how are you, sweetheart? Happy Mother's Day. And it's the 16th anniversary of the channel. Can you believe I've been sitting here talking to this thing for 16 years? I hope you had a good day, sweetheart. It's good to see you. Are you still in the Carolinas, Yang? She'll probably message in 4 hours, and you know what? You're probably right. So get a cup of coffee. Yeah, it's been 16 years, yeah. You live in North Carolina now? Right on. Molly has a good friend in Greensboro that she's going to be visiting soon. And I want to come up there to Winston-Salem and get my hair cut when I get a chance. I know you're probably like, why? But there's this guy there that he's just an old Southern fart, and I watch him cut hair on YouTube all the time, and I really would love to sit in his chair and get my hair cut by him someday. Yeah, the friend of mine who gave me this ring, which I can't get out of this other ring. It's actually my gay boyfriend gave me this butterfly ring to make sure that I promised that I would never give up on my music. It's kind of like a music promise ring. Now I can't get it out of this ring, so I can't wear either one, and I'm pissed about it because I like to wear that butterfly ring every day. Yeah, you're right. It is the experience. So I'm hoping for that. I'm hoping to do that at some point. I'm either going to be driving to D.C. or New York this year to go to the Greek Cypriot consulate. So I'll probably go through the Carolinas, and maybe I'll make a day out of being there to get my hair done. Because I'm pretty sure they'll make me get a new passport photo. I'm glad I haven't stopped my music either. It is my first love. It is my true passion. In fact, I may just start taking one day out of the week where I don't get on YouTube because I'm working on my music. My drummer and I are going to start working together remotely. Craving food, but don't know what I want to eat, and having headaches and stuff. Oh my God, it's probably stress and allergies. Okay. Let me know how you're doing. I'll be thinking of you. Job fairs are always fun. Therapy's always fun. I don't know about the OBGYN, but... Are you just going for like a women's wellness checkup? One second. I got to show you something, Yang. Are you there? Let's take a spin on my pole while you're here. I did this with the girls earlier. It was so much fun. I couldn't help myself. So I bought that 5 years ago, and then I got in the accident and I couldn't use it. But I realized with some of the physical therapy stuff that the doctors want me to do, and some stuff I've even found on YouTube, that I would just do a whole lot better having the pole up instead of the pole in the box. And I've actually been off crutches more this week. Oh, I don't know if I'm ever going to be able to do tricks. Excuse me, I don't know that I'm ever going to be able to dance on that thing, but what I am using it for is physical therapy. And I've been off crutches more over the last week than I have been, well, ever in the last few years. Yeah, I'm learning lots of ways to help strengthen my hip flexor muscle and to help my upper body strength and my core. I'm not trying to like be a pole dancer or pole sport dancer. I'm just trying to use it for physical therapy because the doctors want me to use a table, but I don't feel secure in using the table or even being on the floor, really, to do some of the physical therapy I need to do. Whereas doing some of the stretches and like I tie an elastic band to the pole, and then I slip my foot through the other end and I do some of the leg workouts they want me to do. Whereas when I tried to do that with the kitchen table, it's not going to work. Or the end table or the desk, it's just not going to work. the kitchen table is actually 4 Greek pillars, and it's actually a French door. And the thing is so old that it's like I'm worried that doing or using it for physical therapies, the table's gonna need physical therapy after me using it. So but yeah, the pole is coming in handy for sure. My dad was like totally against it, but then he's like, I actually like it here. I can lean against it anytime I want. I'm like, mm-hmm. And it is helping a lot with the hip flexor muscle thing. The crutches is from the accident, yeah, because I have a Liz Frank injury in my left foot, which will never heal. It'll never get better. And at the worst, it feels like somebody's hammering nails through my foot, on the top and the bottom. I have a meniscal tear in my right knee. I have a problem with my hip flexor muscle. Problem with my neck. The doctor said 2 more centimeters, my neck would have snapped. So I have 3 brain tumors, but the brain tumors have always been there. They're benign, and they don't affect me as much. I think Molly might have fallen asleep, but the airbags metal didn't work. The airbags didn't go off. The guy hit me at 65 miles an hour going down the wrong side of the street. He was drunk. He was 17 years old. And I'm going to call Morgan & Morgan this week because I'm going to sue the guy now that he's an adult. I think there's a 7-year statute. I got 7 years. So I'm just going to go ahead and call Morgan & Morgan this week and see what they can do to help me find him and sue him. I lost my car, I lost my job, I pretty much lost a lot. I had to relearn everything. If I didn't have this YouTube channel, I don't know if I would remember any of my music or really even remember who I used to be. But having the channel helped me remember a lot that I probably would not have. Okay, so you had a spotting session within a week and a half. Apart and in a month, yeah, you gotta go. So the crutches didn't have the crutches. Wow, the airbags didn't go off, Metal Rain. So the only thing that saved my life was the seatbelt and the memory foam steering wheel cover my dad put on the steering wheel cover. Well, probably in the fact that it was a Cadillac DeVille, so the car was like 18 feet long. It was a pretty big car, but the engine was in my lap, and I have a crack in my face that goes from here to here. From hitting my face on the steering wheel. And then the seatbelt, of course, the seatbelt buckle digging into my hip and the engine ending up on my knee. I in fact had internal bleeding for weeks and weeks and weeks. Then I ended up going for my women's wellness check, Yang, and they thought that I might have like something wrong with my lady parts. So we biopsied it. It was not cancer. It was actually just a cyst from all of the internal bleeding I had from the waist to the knees, and it all just kind of formed in one spot, the doctor said, and made the cyst on my cervix. So, so they cleaned it up, and I'm fine now. Please put some soft pillows around me. And yeah, I hope I can find him and sue him. I had the worst lawyers. Ever. They stole a bunch of money from me, and I'm also gonna have to write the bar about that. I just found out that I can write the bar about them and tell them what happened, and the bar will actually refund me. So hopefully they can refund me. I gotta start on all that this week, but it's just been a lot, like taxes and death and accidents and cancer and the fucking. But I've overcome all of it, and I'm not gonna let any of it bring me down. Yeah, they told me high risk and could turn to cancer any moment. I don't know what kind of cancer, but okay. Good. Oh, good. I'm so glad you're going to start the LLC. That's awesome. Yeah, the crooked lawyer who stole from me. Yeah. Yeah, you're going to be fine, Yang. It's nothing. It's just, you're going to be fine. Now keep us updated about that. My mom had fibroids. Luckily, I don't have fibroids or PCOS. Yeah, relax more, eat more whole foods, work out when you can. Yeah, just another thing that I'm going to start on is a supplement of, what's it called? I think this is interesting. The ivermectin, febendazole, and cancer care. So I'm just going to put here for anyone who maybe might be interested in reading it. Another thing that might help you out, Yang, is mushroom supplements. I use something called AHCC Platinum, which is just a combination of mushrooms. But many people with autoimmune diseases like AIDS, cancer, herpes simplex virus, HPV, use these medications as well to help boost their immune system so that these specific autoimmune diseases do not rear their ugly heads. But anybody can use mushrooms to improve their autoimmune system and boost the autoimmune system. AHCC Platinum, they sell it on Amazon. They also have silver and gold if you can't afford the platinum. Yeah, I remember you telling me that about the, yeah, I remember you telling me about it, Metal Rain, the febendazole. So I'm looking into that stuff for Dad, and I think you can also take it for cancer prevention. See, and isn't there like some crazy $30,000 pill out there that cures cancer forever, but they're not giving it to the public? I mean, look, cancer is $1 billion business. $1 billion a year. They're making too much money on us getting cancer, so we have to think ahead of them. I always tell myself I'm never gonna get it. What's that? What's cancer? I'm probably doing better at getting rid of cancer than I am making money, manifesting money. But money, large sums of money come easily to us all the time, right, Yang? Right, Metal? Right, Fiona? You need to move countries. I don't know. Thinking about the healthcare in the UK really freaks me out, and the healthcare in Europe, it really freaks me out. I mean, they wouldn't even give my aunt life-saving cancer treatment for her leukemia, even though she had a perfectly good match with her daughter because of my aunt's age at the time. My friend needs to go to the doctor, and she's in the ER for hours waiting to get help. Same with my uncle. He hit his head Fell down the stairs at 90 years old. They made him wait 12 hours to get help. It's weird. It really is weird. The whole medical industry in Europe bothers me. Yeah, diabetes is a billion-dollar industry too. Go to Japan, yes. That'd be good. I don't know what the healthcare is like in Japan. Does anybody know? I know that in China there is a hospital that all they do is treat cancer with their minds and organite. Let me see if I can find that video. Excuse me. Wow, so 10 years later, it's nowhere on YouTube anymore, huh? Yeah, they've probably taken all that stuff off of YouTube that has to do with pseudoscience. They didn't like my art in regards to Germany surrendering to World War II on May 8th. They told me it was against their guidelines, even though it was art. Even though it's teaching pretty much about history in regards to Germany and World War II. But it's okay if other channels are teaching you how to fry cow vagina and rat stew for dinner. YouTube, you're fucked up. Pardon my French. Hey, I am. How are you tonight? Welcome back to the Chammy. Yeah, innate healing. Yes, that's what it is. I am. There's a hospital in China I was talking about that they're like healing cancer with their minds and organite. I just want to go look it up, but I'm not seeing the video anywhere. Let me look at my history. Maybe the history will be there. Organite. Okay. Okay, that's not what I want. So weird. So I go look up orgone, and the only thing on my channel about it that I looked at in history is a video in March of last year, but which means that probably most of the videos I watched over the last decade in regards to orgonite are probably been taken down or unlisted on YouTube now. Because not everybody appreciates pseudoscience. Alright, Yang, keep me updated. Metal Rain, let me know how your conversation goes with Liliana if you see her. Fiona, I hope you had a good Mother's Day with your family. Thank you so much, y'all, for coming by tonight. I hope you had a good day. The channel turned 16 today. And I'll be back tomorrow. If I make it through the night. Metal Rain, Fiona might have left to look at the link I sent her, maybe. The link I sent about the ivermectin and the febendazole. Yeah, text me, Yang. I'm here for you, honey. Love you guys, okay? I'm gonna go to bed. Been craving warm food and meat. That's fine. That's what your body needs right now. Listen to your body. You probably have an iron deficiency. When your body craves meat, you're having somewhat of an iron deficiency. So it could be just, yeah, I mean, you might be like me and be easily anemic. That's something I've been fighting my whole life. Can't help it. I love you all too. Good night. Sweet dreams. Happy Mother's Day. Come hang out with me tomorrow if you're around. Happy hour is usually at 4. If not at 4, it's at 7. And of course, I'll be on tomorrow night. Same time, same place, same haunted house. Oh, there's Fiona. We had to restart the live. Technical issues. Okay. Yeah, I hope you had a good day, Fiona, with your family, and everything's going well for you. I figured, yeah, I told Metal Rain, he asked if you left, and I said, well, either she went over to look at the link I put up about the fendobendazole and ivermectin cancer treatment thing, or maybe it was like a technical issue or something like that. Here's that link one more time in case anybody wanted to read about it. I'm going to go post, I'm going to go and post something about Travis now because they did an article on him in Rolling Stone, so I'm going to share that on the post. Excuse me. God, this drink is really fuzzy. I'm going to buy a soda machine. I'm tired of spending thousands of dollars on this shit every year. So yeah, I'm going to buy a soda machine, you guys. I've decided. All right, love and light, bright. I'll be back tomorrow. You be good to yourselves with your thoughts. Don't do anything I wouldn't do or would. And sweet dreams when you get there, everybody. Thanks so much for your love and support, your likes, your subscriptions, the chat. That means a lot to me.